Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. The Week 11 edition of Fantasy Football Focus is live right now, brought to you by Heart of Ohio Sports. I'm John,
I'm Shawn.
Brandyn.
and we are going to fill you in on everybody we like, we don't like, and everything else in between. Stick around for locks of the week, both lineup and betting. The betting ones were kind of thrown together a little late just because we kind of forgot and almost said, screw it. We'll give the week off since we have sucked these last 2 weeks.
It's a curse.
Yeah, it's not gone well.
But also, we created a Fantasy Football Focus Facebook page this week. So go follow, like, whatever. Like, we will gladly take, bring you in. And one of the things I wanted to do was kind of like release some stuff a little early, just like some pre-weekend, like, advice. So that way you're kind of stressing a little bit less once the weekend gets here.
We could always help on like the Thursdays. And
Also for the Thursdays, like drop
9:30
questions.
games.
Yeah.
9:30 games as well, like as
Spain.
we've been having like for the last month and a half. But yeah, we're gonna get kind of right into it. Contingency plans. It's kind of getting to that point to where it's hard to find guys.
Yeah.
So it's more so. In my mind, it's finding guys you kind of want to like unload or trade for as the playoffs are lingering. We got 4 weeks left before a lot of playoffs start, depending on how many teams make it. But yeah, I'm gonna let Brandyn start with his guy.
Yeah, so I had a candle at home I was gonna bring in for the should be sacrificial lamb of Ramondre Stevenson, but apparently he's going to get the starting role back when he's back. So Mike Vrabel, Mike Vrabel frustrates me, and so I think with that info, I think you got to sell Henderson high.
I mean, I feel like with his last 2 games, you're gonna get.
He's good. He's good at running back.
He's a really good football player. It's the strangest
weird.
thing.
It is. And Mike Vrabel
he doesn't get it.
It's just crazy because Buckeye and Buckeye.
Yeah.
You'd think, you'd have a little extra love.
I will say, coming in, I said Henderson's going to be electric, but he's not a 3-down back.
No.
He's not a 30 carry bell cow. So I mean, dude, there's got to be some sucker in your league somewhere that gives you something.
I will say this though, this could end up benefiting Henderson because you bring back Ramondre. Now the wear and tear isn't going to hit him to where he's not so much like he'll hit like these next few weeks just because the bulk of the touches haven't hit yet. But like as the playoffs linger on, like he's taking 20, 25 touches a game. He's not built for that. Showed it at Ohio State. And this could almost benefit him for those big plays. So he could still be even honestly more efficient than what he has been these last 2 weeks, which is crazy to think because of how good he is.
Well, the change of pace and everything would help.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if Ramondre can wear down a D-line, suddenly those holes are massive for him to run through. So it's not the worst thing, but Vrabel's an old school coach. You don't lose a job by injury. Granted, he was barely holding on at that point, and who knows, maybe Ramondre comes back and just plays great, holds on to the ball, and then they have a 2-headed monster, which that makes that team even more dangerous. It makes Drake more even. Honestly, it makes him more dangerous. I know you don't like it.
There is just a clear Henderson is the best running back, and it's not freaking close.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not close.
From a talent perspective, it looks like it.
Ramondre hasn't had either one of those games
since last year.
No,
he had him early last year. He had a couple of those games, but yeah,
he's clearly the best running back. Ramondre does not have the electric of a Henderson.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, but unfortunately, this year, Dynasty, don't you dare. But redraft.
Yeah, Dynasty, you keep
even
him.
Keeper.
Oh, you keep him because especially if you base it on like where you picked him. Like if you use that round.
Oh, no. So I mean Keeper, and like if you keep 2, you give up your first 2 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do know there's some keepers out there where you draft them, you just move up around. And where he's going to be an absolute steal at that point.
I mean, he was like a 3rd or 4th round pick though.
It's wild. I never thought he should have gone that high, but that's just me.
Yeah. I took him in the 4th, late 4th.
Okay.
So, Yeah, I don't know. Henderson, for whatever, if you, I threw out RJ Harvey. If you happen to have RJ Harvey as well, maybe you look for a receiver. I threw out Rashee Rice. If somebody's willing to give you Rice for Henderson, you fucking
jump on it.
You do it.
It's too late.
That's one. That's one.
We need a counter. We need a counter up there, Nate.
But that's pretty much.
Yeah.
Listen, we just got the doc up. All right.
All right, Shawn, who do you got?
So I'm kind of struggling in receivers, especially with Mike Evans still being out and probably just going to be done for the season.
Yeah.
So would you guys, and to not like sell the rest of my team, would you guys look at like a Keenan Allen? Even though Ladd McConkey's been coming on, trying to buy him.
It's weird.
Low.
I kind of offered him in a trade to you earlier this year, Shawn.
Yeah, just not enough with him.
I feel like Allen's steady, but like with the emergence of Gadsden, assuming he can stay healthy, took a shot and ended up missing a lot of last week.
Yeah.
Screwed me. Yeah, me too. But
not in last place.
No, you're not. You're not. But I feel like there's just so many. It's just he has a very safe floor, but like the ceiling, like it's also kind of lower than maybe what you want to get. But at the same time,
just consistent.
Well, like at this point, I have Jamison Williams and Tez Johnson. I could take some consistency.
Yeah.
Because my running backs, I mean, I can't sit any of my running backs, Saquon, James Cook, and Javonte Williams. Like, I'm not sitting any of them. So my flex is taken.
Like, arguably, you could say throw Javonte, like try and unload Javonte.
Nope.
I'm telling you.
I'm riding with the three-headed monster dog.
I would also, I kind of agree with John. It's
weird.
And I feel like you could get a better receiver, like honestly, like a top 15 receiver for Javonte. I'm taking that all day, especially in full PPR.
Yeah.
And Keenan Allen doesn't fit that bill. He's not at that point. Like, honestly, you could argue McConkey and maybe like potentially a little piece for Javonte. Because I told you guys the numbers beforehand. McConkey in like the last 5 weeks has been just starting to really heat it up.
I mean, in our league, I would try to trade Javonte for Rashee Rice, but the person who has Rashee Rice just isn't playing.
Oh yeah, Austin.
Yeah, pretty annoying. Anywho,
all right,
up to you.
So I got Luke Musgrave as like a buy low. With Kraft being done for the year, absolutely loves tight ends. He's shown it ever since he has taken the starting job there. And Musgrave has he's a pass catching tight end through and through.
Wait, this is a buy low guy, right?
Yes, yeah. Buy low. So like this is a guy that you get cheap now, and it might not cost you a ton to go get him. Unless he could even be available for all I know in a lot of leagues still, but he could be a key piece to win you a championship or at least help you progress through the playoffs
or replace your Tucker Kraft.
Yes, yeah, depending what your other options are.
Right.
Well, I'm guessing if you had Kraft, you picked up Musgrave.
Oh, yeah, hopefully
right away. Hopefully, yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But all right. Okay. Wow, we got a decent amount of questions.
Darn it.
PPR flex, we starting Allen or Metcalf?
Metcalf.
Today it's Metcalf.
Yeah.
It's just the matchup is juicy. He is coming off of a couple of rougher weeks. And
I feel like there'd be a lot of points.
Probably.
Footsteps.
Yeah. He carved
He's
you guys
coming
up
against you,
last
John. Pittsburgh
he's going 2-0 against
I hope not.
Pittsburgh.
You're about, you're going to get penetrated.
I hope not. I feel like that's consensus. Metcalf. All right. Jake Heath. Kyle Pitts or Theo Johnson full PPR?
Theo.
Oh, I'm going Theo this week, yeah. I think with old Jameis Winston slinging the rock, he's going to find more catches.
Yeah. Theo is probably the better option.
I think Kyle Pitts stinks.
He ain't good.
Right now he's having like a revolving door at quarterback though. Like it's kind of hard to really fully succeed.
Well,
he's shown glimpses of he has, 6 catch games, 8 catch games, but when you don't have consistent quarterback play, it's kind of tough to really do anything.
Yeah, I feel
especially
like,
at tight end.
I feel like that's another consensus. Theo Johnson.
Yeah.
Flex. Mahul. Flex spot. Gatson or Wan'Dale Robinson.
I'm going Wan'Dale this week.
Wan'Dale. Jameis.
Yeah, he's just gonna chuck the ball.
I like both options. Like it's just one of those things.
Gatson though coming off.
Is he healthy?
Yeah,
that's
he
where
might be banged up. I'm taking Wan'Dale.
That's where I'm hesitant. Wan'Dale runs routes. Not that Jameis looks for guys that runs routes. He just chucks.
He just looks for colors.
No, he just looks for a wide open guy. He can't see the colors. It's been documented for a long time. But Wan'Dale is probably the best bet. Hey, thanks, Jay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Who would you guys start out of AJ Brown, Ted McMillan, or Jordan Addison? This. I think this is where we're gonna get.
Who do you guys start out of? Just one?
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's just one.
Or is it two? Because it's all receiver. If you have all four of them and it's just one,
there's only three.
Oh, I can't read.
Reading's hard sometimes.
I go Addison this week.
All right, so for me, I'm starting Tet.
I go Addison this week. I think the Falcons are looking for a little redemption.
I was gonna say
and that defense is tough.
Maybe a little bit, and the defense has been sneaky good for him this year.
Yeah,
but for me, it's Tet. He's the number one.
Addison's been consistent, honestly, though.
We're not gonna help this man.
You're going AJ Brown?
I am.
Dude, he literally told his fantasy owners to cut him.
Yeah,
I understand.
So all right, so if you had to pick between Tet and Addison. Oh, all right. So yeah, it's a little split.
So
didn't you literally just say earlier that you wanted to cut AJ Brown?
No, he wanted to trade him. He wanted to
trade him. Yeah, somebody please offer me something.
Okay.
Good Lord.
That should be
a Tet. See, even Nate says Tet. I started Debo by accident, wide receiver 3. Who should I start for my 1, 2, and flex spot? So Devontae Adams. As long as he's playing, he's absolutely starting.
I go Addison.
Wait, Travion.
Out of those,
Travion already played.
Yeah, so I'm starting Josh Jacobs as long as he plays.
Oh yeah,
like there ain't no doubt about that.
Yeah,
I would not start Charbonnet.
Charbonnet is hard to start.
Yeah,
just because you don't know how the offense is going to run from a week in, week out basis.
Although Tez Johnson has been killing it, but
like
I still like Addison's consistency out of those receivers.
Yeah, Bears.
Yeah.
So is this kind of consensus?
So Addison and Jacobs?
Addison, Adams, and Jacobs?
Yeah.
Because he's got both receivers and a flex spot.
Yeah.
Like, I think you have to start Josh Jacobs as long as he's playing.
Yeah.
Like, the dude just puts up numbers. It doesn't matter, like, at all in Green Bay.
He dinged a little bit, but I agree.
Oh, that last question was full PPR.
All right, so the Addison and McMillan one is full PPR.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still taking
I still go Addison.
Still go.
I think Addison gets in the what?
You still going AJ Brown? Oh,
but Addison over Tet. So
damn,
yeah,
like it.
All right, so Rob Thomas, pick 2: Keenan Allen, Pearsall, Sutton, J-Mo, full PPR. All right, I'm gonna.
Or is that Javonte?
No,
that's got to be J-Mo.
Yeah. All right.
I got to imagine J-Mo, just because they're all receivers.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I'm gonna throw you guys for a loop. I got Pearsall and Sutton out of those two.
I actually like the Pearsall pick with him being back and with Purdy.
With Purdy being back, like him and Purdy showed some good chemistry early on before both got hurt.
Honestly, I'll probably do the Sutton too because I hate J-Mo. Still to this day.
Every time you curse that man, good, like
because he's scoring me points then. So screw him until I win the championship.
I'm going J-Mo and Allen.
Oh, you're going complete opposite. Jesus.
Yeah. You're just in one of those moods, aren't you?
Boy, we're helping these guys a lot, aren't we?
Unfortunately, Brandon's just feisty today.
I just think J-Mo had that meeting with the OC and he's been great.
And good sense. You are not wrong.
J-Mo to me is a lock.
Well, yeah, where you picked him, probably.
Yeah,
I'm going J-Mo and Allen. I'm going with the high upside and the highest floor.
I'm going with the receiver ones. Like that. That's kind of my thinking on that.
What?
Yep.
Could be. I'm going J-Mo Allen.
All right. Juan Pena, who for my QB1? Wow.
McCarthy stinks.
I hate to say it. I
They got
actually
no
like McCarthy
options,
this
man.
week.
McCarthy's got a good matchup this week.
No,
Yeah.
McCarthy stinks.
He had his
he's at
highest
home.
scoring game against Chicago this year.
And he's at home too.
I like McCarthy this week.
That's
Although J-Mo, man.
that is a list. That is an
I think I'm going Geno Smith. Ooh, call me crazy.
I mean, it's better than
I think I'm
Davis
going-
Mills.
I think I'm going Geno against the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, yeah, I like that.
like
I like
there
that
we go.
matchup.
so it's just
Anybody's torching the Cowboys.
Dude,
Yeah,
I think I'm going Geno Smith,
but
man.
Geno is Geno.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the problem. David Mills is not going to replace what he did. Hopefully he didn't start Tua. That was an atrocious first half.
Yeah, he almost died.
couple times. So,
I'm not starting Sutton this week. Let me put it that way.
We're past that question.
No.
aren't we?
No,
Oh.
it's kind of like the Sutton has been inconsistent. So I was just answering the
Gotcha.
I'm not
you're
starting
agreeing with
Sutton.
Adam.
yes.
Okay.
part of that's the offense, but we'll get to
Because
that
Bo
later,
Nix
too.
stinks.
Oh my god.
So yeah, honestly,
I'm going JJ. Terrible human being, but I'll go JJ this week.
Awful.
Geno has the highest ceiling, but he also has the lowest floor, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy as that sounds.
I was between Jameis Winston and Geno.
So if you have a chance, all right. So I'll say this much: if you have a chance to like risk it, take Geno. If like you got to go for big upside, but if you just need a safe start, Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, I think Geno is the safest. That's why I picked him.
No,
Good
Dallas
Lord.
defense?
Dude, he's played
Dallas
other bad
defense.
defenses and not done nothing.
yes,
No. Geno.
So who did you go with?
Brissett.
Brissett's probably the safest option.
God, we are not helping anyone.
No,
Right now.
we're not.
Can we all just like come to terms and like?
Hey, I'm just saying I'm 5-0 last
Like
5 weeks.
I'm good with Geno just because of the matchup, but I don't necessarily love it.
All right, so I guess
So I don't think
start
John
Geno.
answered. Geno.
All right. So Kane, funny enough, we already answered this, but I think we were all on board for Metcalf. It was our first
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metcalf,
So,
yeah.
but don't mind like asking it again. It's kind of funny that two guys have the same question for their flex
Yeah.
spot this week.
Yeah, I'm starting DK.
All right. Kobe, what's up, boys? We flexing Harvey or Zay? Half PPR.
Harvey.
Harvey. It's just with Jake
Dobbins out.
JK out this week. Like he
Actually,
is the
JK
guy.
out for
The season. Yeah.
maybe the year.
Yeah, he went on IR. Like, and it sounded like
so that'd be 4 games.
no, it sounded like he wasn't going to be back
Yes.
this year.
It
What
sounded
did he
like he's
do?
done.
His knee, right?
Sounds like he's
Or
done.
lower body, which
Jesus.
that's what he's been haunted with.
Yep.
Yep.
He had some of those issues. at
Oh,
Ohio
trust
State,
me, I know.
Baltimore. What could have been? Knicks, or I'm gonna assume that's probably Darnold.
Darnold, Nick stinks.
Which we skipped one. We'll get to that.
Oh.
Well, he's got both of them. All right. I'm going Darnold. Dude has been money. It's a good matchup. I know Rams defense has played well, but they have the arguably the number one
I mean,
receiver.
but
in
Bo
fantasy.
Nix is top 10 quarterback.
Bo Nix stinks.
No, you're good, Kane. You're good. Or RJ Harvey and Kyron Williams.
I don't know how you
So-
bet against Kyron.
So, all right. So here's my thing.
He's been bad until the last couple weeks.
Since like week 8 of last year, I've saw a chart that had Corum's snaps versus Kyron. They are slowly
Also,
coming
another
together.
piece of shit human being.
Michigan, man. Don't listen to him.
Despicable.
That Northwestern game was a little nerve wracking, huh?
It's a rough fourth quarter, but
Boy,
It's a rough
questions
game.
coming in.
no, it was solid up until
5
The-
turnovers did not just happen in the fourth quarter.
no 4 of them did though.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm-
For me, I go RJ Harvey. It's a higher risk, higher reward play
Yes.
this week.
Yeah.
yeah, Kyron's the safer of the two.
I mean, he was having good games
he's-
even
he's-
with Dobbins.
Yeah, exactly. And Kyron has kind of had a few good games in a row. This is where you see the stinker, or for whatever reason,
Yeah.
you see Corum potentially like get real close in snaps and potentially out touch him in this game, just depending on how it goes. Wow, these. All right.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
y'all
where
need
we
some
at?
flex help. Please
Yeah,
start
Smurf.
2 PPR.
Smurf 383.
Parker Washington, Tyrone Tracy, Worthy, or Troy Franklin. God, that's a great question.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Worthy and I think Washington. I'm gonna go Worthy and Washington, but I don't hate Worthy and Franklin.
Yeah, I was gonna go Worthy and Franklin.
So
Franklin gets a lot of those
Franklin
wide
was-
receiver screens.
Yes, Franklin was my pick. He has been like stupid consistent like the last like month and a half. Actually outdid Sutton pretty easily last week. Granted, he had the touchdown, but he's just he's not necessarily getting more out. He's not getting out targeted. He's not out targeting Sutton, but he's just kind of doing more with less.
Well, a lot of his targets are sure catches,
easy stuff, slants.
Like so, there's easy points there.
He's just kind of running his routes, and Nix is just putting it where it's supposed to be.
Well, Worthy Franklin then.
I would go because I don't like Tyron Tracy.
No,
I kind of like him this week.
No, I don't like him at all.
I don't like him at the end.
He didn't even go to Michigan.
Yeah, he's just a bad guy.
I think
it was in his last 3.
He stinks.
For signing day, it was his final 3.
Wait, was he really?
No, I don't know.
Because that would be hilarious. All right. Royce or K. Royce.
Judkins.
Ooh.
Oh, see, I like Woody Marks this week.
Judkins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Marks.
The thing is, I don't think you have a bad option.
No, you're
I like
set
those
either way
options
you
at your
go. I
flex.
think. Yeah.
Judkins.
The Ravens
do not lose this week. Start him.
The Ravens have been playing better defensively.
Yeah.
Of late.
Judkins.
And they
especially getting Draymond Jones to help the defensive line.
They have not given up as much in the run game.
We are going to score 13 points.
You're gonna need
and
more than
one of those touchdowns is going to be Judkins.
You're gonna need more than that.
No, trust me, we're going to lose by.
It'll be Jerome Ford just because.
Yeah.
No,
Judkins. It's the Browns Browning. Rodgers, McCarthy, or Purdy.
Did we give him an answer?
No. Judkins.
I got Marks.
Hey, if you want to be wrong,
but I don't like. But like I said, I like all 3 matchups this week for those guys.
Yeah. I don't think you're hurting either way.
I am personally starting Vidal this week in a league, kind of because I have not.
I was gonna say, do you have Marks or Judkins?
I don't, but yeah, it's a tough one. But for me, it's Marks.
Kudos to you for having all 3 of them though. Now, like
all late
round. In deciding on.
That's your flex.
Yeah, that's your flex.
Yeah. Good for you.
For sure.
All right. So your quarterback, Rodgers, McCarthy, or Purdy.
So this is where it was bad.
Give me Rodgers. I see a bounce back.
I still like JJ.
Has to, right?
I like Rodgers.
Bengals give up the most points at quarterback. The second most points at quarterback.
Stinks.
I still like JJ's matchup, dude.
JJ stinks.
Rodgers is better.
Yeah. So
how do you like JJ's more?
I like because Rodgers is old.
Okay.
He's just too old.
He is. And he's been very inconsistent.
It's been a rough couple weeks.
Rodgers.
But like that's why I think bounce back, getting back home.
And Trey Hendrickson is going to be on his ass.
Is he playing?
I don't know.
I don't think he is.
It just sounded good.
That defense is trash.
Yeah.
And the line has been playing well.
And Footsteps is about to sling it.
Like
he's going to penetrate the Pittsburgh penetrators today.
You're enjoying that way too much.
Yeah, you're having a lot of fun with that
one. Yeah. Well, because I had to pick out Flacco because I'm not starting Lawrence against Houston.
No.
Yeah, no, that was censored.
So Wesley, not even hesitating, it's Gatson this week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, K. Dotton, like
he's been oddly decent of late, but
he's still just so quiet compared to what he was, projected to be.
Yeah, a couple of years ago. Yeah. Like it's just he's never met the potential. Not that it was high end potential.
It was consistent potential is what it should have been, but it's just fallen way down. So Gatson for sure.
Kind of consensus.
Yeah.
Dastro, welcome. Oh,
Charbonnet,
Singletary, or Tucker.
Tucker.
I'm gonna guess that's Trey Tucker. And yeah, it's Trey Tucker, safe pick, bad defense. Good matchup.
Tucker.
Number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
Oh.
I still don't like it.
Damn, Wesley.
Attaboy.
Damn.
Send your lineup. I need to know what that is.
Better than yours, I guarantee you that.
Hey, I'm not in last place. I'm 6-4, still ahead of Brandon.
Really?
Oh, just 5-0, just chasing you guys down. Have more points scored.
You can't only
It's
count
fine.
the weeks you want.
No, it's fine.
The first month don't count.
Yeah,
It's not really.
fine.
That was the preseason.
No. We're just hot. We're scoring points.
Yeah, your team
We've
has
lost
been
a
unreal.
couple bad ones. We're gonna penetrate the penetrators.
I am going for 10-1 in my other league though. So yeah.
What? All right. So we are going to get into the Would You Rather segment. With that, I would say love the questions.
Yeah, thank you guys. Keep them coming.
Like, yeah, we will answer as they're coming through. So quarterbacks. I'll kick this one off just because we've talked about both these guys. Geno or Jameis?
I'm going Geno.
It's a tough one.
I mean, I love Jameis Winston, but I think he's gonna score points, but he's also gonna have Micah Parsons on him.
And Rashawn Gary.
Yeah, so
And those middle
as far as
linebackers.
safety, I definitely go Geno.
Nate? No. Who do you think? Yeah.
I mean,
Nate went Geno.
Jameis was scoring points in Cleveland, so I mean, it's
possible.
No, Cleveland should score points. We have a quarterback that's 5'4".
No, he's 6
6
foot.
foot.
He's 6 foot. It was on the TV.
No,
It's real life.
He's 6 foot.
All right.
I'll
so
go
Nate went
next.
Geno.
Yeah.
I'm Geno.
So mine is kind of between Sam Darnold and Caleb Williams.
I'm going Caleb. I'm going Darnold.
I thought this was a tough one.
Minnesota
plays good defense at home.
Yeah,
But so does
and
the
not
Rams.
only that,
The
they like
Rams
to
play good defense.
they like to muck it up.
Yeah, these both road games too.
Yeah.
And
Both divisional matchups.
yeah, that's where it's.
I'm going Darnold.
I'll go Darnold because of who he's throwing to. It's arguably wide receiver 1 this year.
Wide receiver 1.
Chase is right there, man. Like it's
the wide receiver 1. Yeah, I prefer
receiver
Darnold in this. Just because when push comes to shove, I do think Minnesota's defense is a little better than the Rams. And yeah, I just thought it was a nice little tough matchup that somebody could potentially have both these guys on their team.
Yep. So I did Baker or Jordan Love. Baker's been super underwhelming. He's got a tough matchup in terms of quarterbacks this week. Love has a great matchup.
Yeah,
He's got a great matchup.
He
The
does.
Giants can't stop no one.
So,
However,
so Love went through this like kind of drought last year too, right before they got hot at the end of the year. So we've seen it, but
I mean,
well, I'm
Love was
going-
up against Carolina
and just shit the bed
on his birthday.
No presents for him. They lost to Carolina on his birthday.
They're
At home.
They lost to Carolina at home.
The Giants are 28th against quarterbacks. Buffalo is 4th against quarterbacks. Based on our lock of the week.
Yeah.
It just, to me, it feels like a Baker keep up sling game.
No, 100%. I think it's going to be a lot of back and forth in the Tampa-Buffalo game.
If you have both, I mean, they're projected for almost identical points.
I will say this. I feel like you have the Rams-Seahawks game is probably going to be higher scoring. Wow, we're not even talking about the game. Sorry. Who the hell who's Tampa playing?
Buffalo. Green Bay's playing New York.
Buffalo's so bad against quarterbacks too this year.
They're 4th. They're 4th best.
Wait, Buffalo?
Buffalo is 4th against quarterbacks.
Because teams have been able to run on them like
yes. Buffalo is 4th against quarterbacks. The Giants are 28th.
Screw you, Waddle.
That's why this is tough. They are projected for almost identical points.
I feel like this is the game Baker shows up in a big way. Like
he's been having a couple. He was right there at least making because I had him, I think quarterback 4 preseason.
Yeah. I had him high too. He rises the occasion against good quarterbacks.
Yes, he does. Good teams.
It's because the dude does an amazing job at having that chip on his shoulder.
Dude, he's a gamer.
And it doesn't come off. Like, he wants to prove he belongs.
Drake May drowned him last week.
Yeah.
Drake May's
Get
a dog.
off of Drake May, dude.
I'm hanging on his nuts until he retires.
Swinging on him, bud.
Like,
all right, Nate. Yes.
Yep.
Whoops.
You're
All right.
You're good.
So how about Matt Stafford versus Seattle? It's a home game, so it's in the dome. Or Mahomes at Denver. Where we at?
Stafford.
Yeah, I like Stafford.
I got Mahomes.
I like Mahomes too. I feel like that Seattle has a pretty good secondary. I don't know why. Like
and granted, Stafford has been on a roll. Like
Stafford looks like Detroit Stafford.
The last 4 or 5 weeks, it's just like, dear God, this team is gearing up for a Super Bowl run.
Mm-hmm.
But Mahomes is still Mahomes, and Denver doesn't have Surtain this week.
Okay.
I did not know that.
There you go. There's a little caveat.
Yeah, granted, they have other guys in that secondary.
But
they have guys in the front seven.
Have Benito coming off the edge too.
That is the most complete defense
I'm
in the
changing
league
my pick.
with a healthy Surtain.
Give me Mahomes.
But Mahomes is Mahomes. Like, you don't bet against that dude.
I do. Screw him. Kermit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Rasheed Rice, baby.
Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah, Kermit's holding on the 3 Lombardis right now.
I don't care.
Give me Mahomes. Didn't know Surtain was out.
I thought that was Dylan Raiola, actually.
Yeah.
All right. On to our running backs. I'm gonna take this one again. It is a hot take. Will you have Derrick Henry at Cleveland or Jalen Warren versus the Bengals?
Jalen Warren.
Warren.
Whew. Not as hot as I thought it would be.
No, dude. Cleveland started Henry's decline, as Nate would say.
Rebounded a little bit, but
for sure. But
at Cleveland, it's different, man. It is nobody runs the ball at Cleveland.
Yeah, so Jalen Warren against
because that field is dog shit. Nobody can get traction on that field.
Have you seen Pittsburgh's?
It's just as bad.
I watched Boswell slip on a 50-yard field goal.
Yeah. What happens when you have a team in the Midwest, the northern Midwest, and you're trying to play outside and trying to keep grass?
Pittsburgh also has a college team
that
hosted 4 straight weeks.
Who played there last week?
Or
yesterday.
Yeah, they played there against Notre Dame yesterday.
Yeah. The field's going to be great today.
I'm still going Warren.
Yeah.
I'm starting Henry. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But when Henderson gets you 32 points.
I know.
How does that feel, John?
It feels good for me.
Still games to play.
All right.
I lost again. I lost last week in a league in which I had Taylor go off for 43.
Dude, how bad's your team?
Nobody showed up the rest of the way. So
all right.
you get that little comfort early, and you think you're good, and suddenly when nobody else wants to play, that shit can happen.
Yeah. So mine would be between Kenneth Walker or RJ Harvey.
Harvey.
Both another set of divisional games.
So I'm a big JK fan. However, I do feel like at this point of their careers, RJ Harvey is kind of like Henderson in the fact that I think he's actually just the better athlete.
Yeah.
Well,
so
when you have 2 manufactured ACLs and an Achilles, it's kind
of So I'm going Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey is kind of the no-brainer there, I believe. Yeah, we'll get there, Nate. Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Don't do that.
All right.
What the heck? We're having some technical difficulties.
So yeah, it's RJ Harvey. I feel like you look at what's going on in Seattle, and Charbonnet's getting touches every week, like taken away from what Walker kind of is. And
I think that's more of like keeping Walker healthy.
Yeah, because he can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Charbonnet is that good. I think it's literally just to take some load off of Kenneth Walker.
Charbonnet does the dirty stuff too.
Yeah.
Like he's the in between the tackles runner. And it's just, it's Harvey for me this week.
Yep, I'm in agreement.
And it's not really hesitating on that.
Oh,
On
me?
you. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were doing more questions.
Now we'll get there after the running
Yeah,
backs.
after
gotcha.
running backs.
So I got Etienne or David Montgomery. Yeah.
I go ETN.
I feel like this is.
I like them in a
So
little.
Etienne
upset of
plays
the
the
Chargers.
Chargers,
I feel like
and Montgomery plays Philly.
Yeah, dude.
Gibbs has taken so many of Montgomery's carries.
Yeah,
now.
I'm.
There's very
on
little meat
ETN
on the
for
bone
this
left
one.
for Montgomery.
damn. Like
I can't wait to handstand. Give me David Montgomery
I think he goes off
for a
I
touchdown.
think he gets a couple touchdowns today. To be
Yep.
honest.
Give me Montgomery.
And it's going to be those ones inside the 5 where it's going to take him 3 carries, but he's
Yeah.
getting in.
Etienne's been incredibly frustrating.
So they're going to go
Of
against
late,
the
yes.
strength of the Philly defense in that front.
20-30 against running backs.
But they do give up. I mean, they give up a lot early though, which doesn't help the ranking. But
Give me Gibbs to get him all the way down and
Yeah.
just feed Montgomery.
But they
the
haven't even been doing
ball
that this year.
inside the 10.
They've actually just been keeping Gibbs in to finish it off.
No, I love it. He's in so many leagues.
Yeah,
Give me
he's in
Montgomery.
every
for
league,
me, it's
but-
Montgomery.
No,
All right, Nate. Wait, you got
I got ETN.
ETN.
Yeah.
Montgomery. Nate's Etienne. So
Uh,
we're not helping anyone.
yeah, I'm not taking Montgomery.
What
this
about
week. I'm sitting him this
the
week. so-
tiebreakers in there?
Hey, Isaac.
Isaac, who you taking?
ETN or Montgomery?
Attaboy.
You suck.
You're
I knew
grounded.
I liked him.
You're grounded and you're cleaning toilets.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Put him to work. I don't even know what that was, Nate.
Cheers.
It was applause.
Oh, okay. It sounded like a airplane coming through.
I knew what it was, Nate.
All right, Nate, who do you got?
Ooh.
This is an actual lineup question for me because I'm like,
Ouch.
yeah, this is, I'm
Wolf.
in dire straits here.
That's
Tyrone Tracy
pretty
versus
good.
Green Bay or Bam Knight versus San Francisco. And Knight is questionable, so I think he's gonna play, but
Tracy.
1, 2, Tracy.
Tracy.
I'm not even hesitating.
Yeah, Tracy.
all right. Well, he has been dog shit this year.
Who do you play?
He
this week?
has. I mean, that's why I was like, ew.
Well, when you got Scattaboo like breathing down your neck and then you get hurt.
Even since Scadaboo's been hurt,
Yeah.
he's been dog shit.
He hasn't done anything since coming back.
But they got Jameis back there, so now they don't have a quarterback running the ball as well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, which the
Dude,
Giants.
Jackson-
And he's
Are-
gonna
I
sling.
would
When
say
they had a
that-
talk with him, they were like, "Hey, man, you gotta stop running around like."
Yeah,
I
the
mean, that's-
Giants are like, hey, could you chill out? You're
No.
not Scattaboo.
Yeah.
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 So, all right, we got some more questions.
Gotta share this lineup. with you guys.
Oh, that's.
He said, "Should I bench Joe Flacco? Play Jordan Love?"
Jordan Love's safer, but Flacco.
Flacco's gonna sling.
I like Flacco against Pittsburgh.
Flacco, like it's,
Dude, Pittsburgh. Hold on. Something happened though. Since they played, they moved Ramsey to safety.
and defensively it's looked better.
It's looked way better.
So,
Yeah, but
I'm going Jordan
one
Love.
safety isn't gonna stop.
well, no, they brought in Duggar as well.
Yeah,
still.
I'm playing Love. If it's safe, if you need a miracle, start Flacco.
Well, looking at his lineup, you don't need a miracle.
No.
Shit.
No, Love.
Dang, you got
love,
JSN and
love.
Puka,
And Odunze? God.
Judkins, Vidal, and Garrett Wilson on your bench.
Well, Garrett
How many
Wilson.
teams are in this league? That's what it looks
No,
like.
no, no. But honestly, you look at that. JSN wasn't like super high this year.
No.
Odunze wasn't super high. Puka,
Right.
Puka and Gibbs were his first 2 picks, no doubt about that. So he
Yeah.
and that
How'd you
coulda-
get Puka and Gibbs though?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Unless
Well,
you
maybe
were
a trade. Maybe a trade.
Yeah.
or if you were a late pick and
Like
you
how-
had the back to back.
I mean, it very
Gibbs
well,
was
I know.
the
I-
5th overall.
I'm trying to make
Okay.
some sort of
so it
sense
could have
out
been
of
it could be an 8-team league, which even then that's a fantastic
Yeah.
team in an 8
No,
team.
I'm going Love in that situation, but I think Flacco has the higher ceiling.
Yes. Lower
So
lower floor. So this is Flacco. If you can see this, this is Love. So like it's the safer gap,
yep,
but
I'm going Love.
Flacco.
I'm
'Cause screw the Steelers.
I'm going Flacco because they don't have corners that can cover those guys.
I tried saying that, and you said they brought in Duffy or whatever the hell.
Duggar as safety. Those safeties aren't covering Chase. And
That's
Higgins.
what I was trying to say.
Ramsey is moving him to safety was
smart,
a good move.
I thought that was the plan when they traded for him.
Well,
but
yeah, because you gave up Minka for him.
Yeah, well, Minka was not great.
He was like the heart of that defense, though.
It's always been Cam.
Dirty, terrible human.
Hater.
Dirty.
All right.
Bama and Pittsburgh. You're worse than McCarthy.
Damn. All right. Wesley, that's Jesus.
Took Chubb's knee out.
Jesus. I mean, AJ Brown kind of sucks, but like that's solid outside of Dallas' defense. But you probably playing the matchups.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me JMO.
How did you get this?
El Dastro,
JMO. Johnson is just.
Johnson has been good.
I said this at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, he has.
He was going to have those games, but then he was going to have other games in which it's just like you might as well have started nobody because it's
like honestly those two to start the year. I kind of had in like the same like you don't know what you're going to get, bud.
That's I still have them in the same tier of you don't know what you're gonna get, bud. But give me JMO. JMO's looks so much better since they came out that he had that meeting.
They are arguably the exact same receiver.
Seriously,
the number 2 that just is the down the sidelines kind of guy.
But JMO's a burner and Johnson's just physical.
Yeah,
Johnson's just that big body guy. You just toss it up to.
Yep. Well, give me JMO.
Yeah, it's JMO.
He just struggles catching. Oh, okay. So traded Josh Jacobs and Waddle for Puka the week. Tyreek Hill. All right. That's okay. Yeah.
Good team. And we move on.
That's a really good team.
Yeah.
I see why he's going for 11.
Yeah. Like he's kind of hit money all season, it looks like. All right. So wide receivers. I got Shakir versus AJ Brown.
I hate it.
Nice hit.
I'm going Shakir.
Give me Brown.
Ever since AJ Brown said himself to cut him, I just don't think he's in it.
I don't think he likes the whites complaining. That's why he said, cut me. I don't want to hear your shit.
There.
Yeah, I don't think it was just them.
Give me Brown.
But granted, he's kind of brought some of that drama to that offense too.
Yeah.
Or just that team. Like, you don't hear Devontae Smith complaining. Granted, he's getting the ball. But, like, and they're winning.
Honestly,
give me Brown.
Get rid of A.J. Brown and put Cooper DeJean in your slot.
Jesus.
What? You not remember the Super Bowl? He can get yards after the catch, bud.
Yeah, I'm Brown.
Nate?
What are we asking here?
Brown or Shakir?
Or AJ Brown?
Shakir. I'm not touching AJ Brown anymore. I'm done.
Thank you.
I benched him.
Okay, Jalen Hurts ain't either.
All right. I got...
When they stop running a wing T offense, I might think about putting him back.
Yeah, that's a fair point. So this is actually a lineup question for me. Tez Johnson or Darius Slayton?
Slayton healthy?
It looked like he went from questionable to healthy.
Okay.
I'll have to double check.
Tez. I don't love it, but
I think Tez as well.
Yeah, this is my receiving room. Just so you know,
Baker is gonna. I just feel like he's gonna sling today.
Yeah.
Give me Tez.
I just worry because he had 2 touchdowns last week. That
Tez is the higher ceiling, Slayton's lower floor,
Yeah.
or the higher floor, if that makes sense. Yeah. Give me Tez.
That's a tough one. Like that's ugly.
Yeah, I know. That's for my wide receiver too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Draft better.
If Mike Evans didn't get hurt twice this year,
that's fair.
Draft better. You drafted somebody other than Evans.
Dude, Evans has not had until this year 1,000
yards.
yards.
I know. He broke Rice's record.
Yeah. So
which is
suck
insane.
it, Trebek.
Trebek, I like it. Nate?
Is it my turn?
Yep. No, Tez or Darius Slayton?
I'm going to say Tez just because I like who's throwing him the ball. I don't know if Jameis is going to target Darius or not.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Trust me.
You'll
Jameis doesn't know either.
you'll be up next. So I got Jamison Williams or Zay Flowers. I'm going JMO.
They play. I'm going JMO just because that Philly secondary is still rough. I know they made all these moves for the secondary, but
Zay Flowers he's a dog.
Oh no, he's phenomenal.
But give me JMO. I'm taking JMO.
That's a tough one. I know I helped you out with this too, but shit, I don't know.
I'm going
It's
JMO.
tough.
Yeah, I just think the Browns defense is going to cause more problems for Zay Flowers than the Philly defense is for JMO.
Yeah, but I could see them trying to get the ball out quick, and that's kind of Zay Flowers' bread and butter.
Zay always has a good game against the Browns.
Yeah.
Don't Zay?
And I think so.
Yep.
Like, I like both of them this week, to be honest. Where if you got both, you're probably sitting pretty deep. Or one of them should be a flex option, as the other one's probably your wide receiver too. So I'd probably go Zay, but I don't think there's really going to be that big of a difference between either one. It's
Zay's safer.
yes.
Yeah,
a lot
I think
safer.
JMO this week could have a bigger boom though.
Yep. I agree.
All right.
Okay.
Nate, you're up.
All right. I got Nico Collins at Tennessee or Lad McConkey at Jacksonville. What are we thinking?
Ooh, this is a good one.
McConkey.
I have to go McConkey just because Mills is throwing the ball.
Not only that,
Whoa.
even though Mills is throwing the ball, he had a great game last
Lost
week.
the camera.
I think they get up and they maybe don't hit Collins a ton.
That's true. I mean,
see, I was talking about this with Isaac because they could still hear, right, Nate? Okay, so I was talking with Isaac on the way here today. You look at that fourth quarter when like Mills actually had to chuck and be productive. Nico was the dude that he was looking for every single time he dropped back.
Yeah, but they're playing Tennessee.
That kind of helps the case. I think Nico has a big game.
I'm definitely going McConkey.
I
think Houston's defense causes major problems for Tennessee, therefore not.
Yeah, and I don't
disagree,
disagree, which kind of goes back to the whole Woody Marks thing. It's a great matchup. But I think Nico just kind of gets his. I don't know.
But Lad's really coming on these last couple weeks.
He is.
That's what.
Give me McConkey.
Yeah.
If you got both, again, this is like the JMO and Zay question. You're comfortable. Like, it's potentially starting both guys. Like, that could be your 1 and 2 this week, and you're not even thinking twice.
Right.
But I'm taking Nico over Lad if that's what it came down to.
Bold move, Cotton.
Hey, bold moves pay off every once in a while.
That's a pretty good question, though.
I like it. All right,
the old tight ends.
Tight ends. My favorite. Yeah, I'll kick this one off again. Harold Fannin or Mark Andrews playing each other.
I mean, Mark Andrews, in my opinion, he's been, and I mean, this isn't me being a homer. That he's just literally been getting the touchdowns. Like
but not many yards. So it's kind of like all risk, all reward.
I don't know, and likely doesn't really look like
Likely.
he has been like the last 2 years.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Brandon?
Just out targets him, out receives him. Andrews gets the touchdowns.
Sometimes
it's so. I'm gonna say Andrews just because the Ravens are gonna beat us by 70.
70.
So
taking the over in that game.
Yeah. So I'm saying Andrews based on solely the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Fannin is the better tight end. He's the better fantasy player. But he has a 5'4" child throwing him the football.
6 foot.
And Njoku with him.
Yeah.
But those are your receivers 1 and 2 on that team.
Yeah. Because he doesn't throw the ball past 10 yards.
Yeah, I mean, is Fannin going to get the one Browns touchdown?
Decent.
If so, then go ahead and start him.
I feel like it's Fannin or Judkins that gets it today.
Yeah. So
those are your best odds.
I'm going Andrews, and I don't like it. That's it.
All right.
That is my thought.
So I'm gonna go with Theo Johnson or Kyle Pitts.
Theo. No hesitation. Kyle Pitts sucks.
Zero. Zero hesitation.
I don't want to say he sucks. It's just they don't know how to use his strengths. I don't think he knows how to use his strengths.
Honestly,
either.
I feel like if he goes somewhere else, he's gonna succeed.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like, in all honesty.
By the
Dude's
way,
a freak athlete. Like,
so here's some food for thought. Actual NFL
I gotta pee.
shit.
And I broke them.
Travis Kelce retires. You put Kyle Pitts with the Chiefs?
oh, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Dear God, that dude is a first team All Pro. Like,
Yeah.
it
It'll
is
be
insane.
unreal. Like, it'll just piss me off, honestly.
So just to go back to like, the whole buying and selling.
Yeah.
You got Dynasty. Go get Kyle Pitts for relatively cheap before he signs with anybody else because it's probably not going to cost you a ton. You give up maybe like a second round pick.
Well,
those things are up in the air for Dynasty. But like if you can lock him in before he signs somewhere, either you're probably not giving up a ton, and you have high upside, very, very low floor as we have seen. But it's just the value to go get him sooner rather than later.
I 100% agree, especially in a dynasty.
Yes. Like
because there are teams that could use a tight end like
he's
that.
25. He's 25 or 26, something like that.
What, last year was
50, yeah. Like the potential's there. It's just they got to get him on a team that knows how to actually use it, and they got to get coaches that can bring it out of him more so than like him. They got to get him to figure it out.
Yeah,
because once that happens, that's one of the biggest.
Is a freak.
That's one of the biggest weapons at the position in the league.
Yeah,
if Pitts can actually uncork whatever is wrong.
I mean, it doesn't help that he keeps bouncing back between Penix and Kirk Cousins.
Well, Penix,
and then he had Ritter.
What doesn't help is Penix isn't good. Ritter wasn't good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's just
been bad quarterbacks.
Yeah, yeah. This week though,
this week it's Theo.
Because of Jameis.
Yeah, Theo will be open a little
bit. Theo, regardless.
I was just wondering.
Yeah,
he's just been really good the last month or so.
He has.
Which I know I keep touching on like the last month or so with a lot of these guys, but that's kind of what you got to look at when you're looking at setting your lineups. Yep. Is like, what have they done for me recently?
I mean, he would be starting for me if I didn't have Brock Bowers, but I feel like I have to.
Oh, Brock Bowers, yeah. I mean, that's tight end one every week as long as he's healthy.
Well, not last week.
Well, shit happens. Nobody did anything. Nobody really did anything.
Goes off for 40 and then gets a 3.
You'll have that. He pulled a Kittle. Okay.
So annoying.
All right, who do you got at tight end, Brandon?
Colson Loveland or Luke Musgrave?
I like both these guys this week.
Is Kmet out?
I don't think Matt. Loveland's the guy at tight end for Chicago.
All of a sudden, he is? This
yes.
Is stupid.
Well, Kmet got hurt suddenly.
Yeah, weird that he was good, even though he's a shitty human being.
He is.
This.
I mean, I go Loveland. I can't go against my hot take.
I'm going Musgrave.
It's kind of where I'm leaning. There's too many inconsistent weapons in Green Bay to where Musgrave could be the safer pick. But I
think, Musgrave to me is definitely safer.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of like safer or higher, like Loveland to me has the higher ceiling.
Yeah.
But give me Musgrave.
Musgrave for the week, which, by the way, props off to your like questions because all of them are just like, Jesus, like legit, like, head scratchers. Yeah, Musgrave.
And he came up with those in like 13 minutes.
Yeah, right before the show.
The adversity I've overcome today. It's impressive.
Hey, some people do their best with their back against the wall.
All right, so Naders.
All right. Barner.
I like Barner.
Hawkinson stinks.
There's nothing there. And it's frustrating because this dude at one point was like the next big thing at tight end. And just these injuries have just completely just taken away all of his athleticism and seemingly his ability to actually play football.
I'm honestly surprised Brandon doesn't have a Hawkinson jersey.
He stinks.
He was a fan coming out that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Wait, who the
I
hell
almost
is-
forgot to put you back on, Brandon.
Oh, you're good.
I went to the John and Shawn camera. And
Is
then,
that Ollie Gordon in Discord?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, come on.
Come on. I have HN in so many leagues.
Taken away from A-Chain.
All right, boys.
All right, locks of the week. So Shawn, congratulations. Not only did you get out of the basement, you were the leading scorer last week.
Damn right.
Woohoo!
That's 2 times now?
Just once. I think
Oh,
I think
yeah,
Brandon got you a
Yeah,
couple weeks ago.
Yeah, don't call it a comeback.
I did. But so Nate, with you being in the basement, we're gonna let you go first.
Move this man!
So, I'll try to get some points back this week. We'll see, though. I like Jordan Love this week. I think that's a good matchup for him playing at New York. I don't really like their defense that well. Like, I think they're giving up a lot of points, especially in the pass game. So, I know he's been up and down this year, but I feel like this is a get-right game for him. Judkins, I feel like this is a good game for him. I feel like he should have a good game. I'm thinking at least 100 yards. You're close to 100 yards, maybe a tutty.
Like total or rushing?
Total.
Okay.
Total. Just total. I don't know about rushing. It could be tough sledding, but he should get 100 total yards and he should find the end zone. So, and then I like Quentin Johnston. I think that's a good matchup for him too. Jacksonville's kind of depleted in the secondary. They've kind of rolled through a lot of corners. You know, obviously with Hunter going down, and then a couple other guys went down for him. So they're kind of depleted in the secondary. I think that'll be a good game for him. And then I'm going to try to stay out of the basement, or try to get out of the basement. But I got to go with you, Shawn. I think A.J. Barner is going to be a good pick this week.
I like it.
So there you go.
All right. So for me, I got J.J. McCarthy. His highest output was against Chicago this year, and now he's going to be home.
He's going to get hurt again.
Damn, Nate.
And
All the dude
then
does is win.
I also like Woody Marks a lot going against Tennessee. I think there's going to be a lot of running once they take the lead. And then Wan'Dale Robinson, because Jameis Winston's just going to be throwing the ball blindly like usual. But usually, you know, every now and then it has a good outcome.
50% of the time it goes well.
And then, like Nate said, I think A.J. Barner has a good week. It's going to be a tough divisional matchup, and I think he could see some good touches.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have a weird stack. So I got Baker and Rashad White. White's been great in the absence of Bucky.
Yeah.
Catches the ball. Give me Baker and White. And even though J.J. McCarthy stinks, he's got to throw it to someone. Give me Addison.
Justin Jefferson.
Give me Addison. And Theo Johnson. Same thing Shawn said.
Just
J-Mo slinging.
That's all he's gonna do. So I got Rodgers. I think it's a big bounce back week. Great opportunity, great matchup. Back at home with the shitty field, but nonetheless, like Bengals can't cover anybody, so look for receivers to go all over the place, both ways in that game. But I like Rashad White as well. Just good matchup, great pass catcher, and he kind of does a lot of the nitty gritty stuff for him. For my receiver, I got Trey Tucker.
I love that.
This is one of those guys. He had that huge week, like week 5 or 6 or something like that, and this has been relatively quiet. But he is the number one there against a bad secondary, and it should work. Like if it doesn't work this week, then
Which is crazy to me. They spent all their money on their secondary,
it still sucks.
and it's atrocious.
Yeah.
Kind of like how the Steelers spent a lot of money on defense, and it still is all over the place.
Yeah,
but that's for another day. And then my tight end is Mark Andrews. It's just he's been a tight end, just a touchdown vulture of late, and it's that between him and Zay, those are Lamar's guys. So he always tries to find them. They get a shit ton of targets as well. And it's just, I like the matchup this week.
I agree.
All right. And we're going to get to our, second to last segment. It is our betting locks of the week. So far, we are all over.
Yeah.
It's like, it's been like one legs is what we're missing on too. Like, I think last week was.
I've missed on one each time.
Yeah. Lions last week, Bills. Or 2 weeks. Lions 2 weeks ago.
Bills was last week. Yeah. Nobody saw that coming with the Bills.
You know what's weird is I almost just did it just because of the money I'd win.
Oh, just taking Miami money line?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been stupid.
Yeah, it would have. Oh no, it would have been very ignorant, but it would have worked out.
And then it looked like this.
Right.
So confusing.
They're in Spain. All right, chill out.
They're in Spain.
Yeah.
Are they?
Madrid.
Huh.
Yeah, that's definitely Spain.
I'm not dumb, guys.
Debatable. You're a Ravens fan. Hey Nate, could you slide down?
That's debatable from two different people in this studio. One from John and one from his son at the same time. Like father, like son, huh? Ouch.
I hate it here.
All right.
Hey, at least we haven't got to that part in the document yet. You know,
Yeah,
where's that at?
because I deleted it.
Somebody deleted it.
Yeah, you're damn right I did.
Again. So, all right, Brandon, why don't you give us your betting lock of the week?
Ravens minus 6.5, 13.5, 16.5.
So what you're saying is juice the points out of your favor.
Do whatever you want.
To get better odds.
Whatever you want. Ravens win by 21.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah,
I'm right there with you.
Thank you. I'm going to cry.
Did you guys see Keon Coleman's inactive because he missed a team meeting?
Shakir, baby.
Hey, second time this week. Or second time this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. He missed a quarter the first time. This time they're just holding a quarter the last time.
Yeah.
This time they're just holding him out the whole game.
Wasn't it something stupid the last time?
He woke up late or something like that.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, like you're gonna get it through. Like you're either gonna get with the program or it's
bye.
Yep.
You're not playing.
Dude, you're getting paid millions of dollars. Wake up.
And he was so stoked to go there too. He got it was such a good story when he first got drafted. I thought he was gonna be an instant success, but
no, I just thought I thought he's
Mariota.
I literally thought he was not good at football. But it turns out he can be.
No,
he's just an idiot.
So all right. So before we get into Shawn's
he's a Johnny Manziel
betting lock of the week, Keon Coleman is like on the same scale as Kelvin Benjamin.
Sure.
Former Panthers receiver.
Yeah.
Who, funny enough, played in
With
Buffalo
the Bills,
as well.
Yeah.
But
can I backtrack though?
No.
Nate just said he's a Johnny Manziel. Put some respect on Manziel's name. That dude went to Vegas with a wig and called himself Billy. That's
Billy
next
boy.
level degenerate.
Billy boy.
That's awesome. Old Billy Manziel. I would like to see him slinging the ball in Cleveland this year.
No, you wouldn't.
Been there,
it's not worse than what we're watching.
No, might as well just drag Bernie Kosar out there too. Why not?
Dude, wouldn't
he's
it be
looking a little
awesome
rough,
though?
Can he even stand anymore?
I don't even know, man. He's looking a little rough.
He's in rough
Bernie,
shape.
man.
How long has
Prayers
it been
out to
since
Bernie.
a man died on the football field? We were close,
Jesus.
We were.
but Bernie, like, come on, he's got to throw over two left.
I mean, at this point, why don't we just bring back Brian Sight?
Yeah, let's go.
Shit,
At
let's do
least
it.
he won games in Cleveland.
Dig up Otto Graham. He's got something left, right?
Yeah,
Whoa, Kosar won games in Cleveland.
yeah, hell yeah, he did. And I'm telling you, he's got a ball or two left in him. Let's
I don't know
sign
about
him
right
up.
now, but yeah, give him a little
Let's-
chance to recover from
Jesus.
surgery and
He
everything.
will put that ball through a tire at 60 yards.
Is he walking the 60 yards to get there to
No.
toss it in?
No,
Like,
that's when you sub
No,
in.
he would break a hip.
That's when you sub in.
bringing the back.
It'll be like a hockey
No,
substitution.
No, like the O line just carries him to the.
All right.
Weekend at Bernie's.
All right, Shawn. We're gonna get to you.
So I'm gonna take Tampa on the
That's
plus
awful.
6.5. I think
I
it's
like
gonna be
that.
a tight game.
I like that bet a lot.
And then I also have Jacksonville beating the Chargers.
Yeah,
Straight
that's wild.
That's a crazy take.
Yeah, I want to change my bet. Ravens -6.5, Tampa -6.5, or a +6.5. I actually love that bet.
Yeah,
I love that
6.5. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a very tight.
It's
game.
in Buffalo
Yeah.
though, and
I don't care.
Josh Allen better wear his gloves, as Baker said.
Yep.
He's 6'7", but he's got tiny hands.
That's my bet. I'm stealing one of Sean's. It's Ravens and Tampa on the spread.
I just can't bet on my own team. That's the only reason
I have a golden rule against that.
Yeah,
you put bad juju on yourself.
I'm not Pete Rose,
Well, when you're the Browns,
you just bet against your team. That way, you're happy either way.
Yep.
Well, no, because I'm losing money.
Then don't bet that much. Like, don't put that much on it.
What's the point?
There is no point to gambling. It's fucking stupid.
Hey,
watch your mouth.
No, it's
I'm broke. I don't like to gamble.
It's either the house or nothing. There is no in between.
10-second story. So Nate was at our house for the Super Bowl. We're playing roulette, and he puts a $1 down on black and won. He's like, "Cool, I got my Chase the Ace buy-in." He won $1 and literally walked away. And it was like, cool.
Good for Nate.
Now I can play Chase. Now I can play
willpower is insane,
dude. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Good for Nate. Got out while it was still good. All right. So my bet is the Chargers money line, Chicago money line, and Seattle at +3. It's a +670 odds for that parlay. It's a nice payout. I like all three matchups tremendously. Chicago is finding a way to win these games in the most grittiest of ways.
Chargers are gonna lose.
Chargers are not going to lose.
They're gonna lose.
No, I'm telling you, the Chargers travel east well. It does not make sense. They've been doing this for years.
Except
even
this
Harbaugh
week.
got there.
Just under Harbaugh. They've only been doing this under Harbaugh.
I thought or did they do it before the idiot that was there before the last coach?
How do I not? Yeah, Brandon
Staley was horrible, but it was the coach before him that they did a good job of
Joseph
traveling well
or something.
No. He was in Detroit last year. He's black.
Aaron Glenn?
No.
Randall?
No. Wait, are you talking about the coach?
What?
The guy
I don't
before
know where
Staley?
he went to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy before Staley. I'm talking about the coach.
That was like Kirby Joseph or something. Wasn't it?
No.
Wasn't it Vic Fangio or something?
No.
Like that?
He's like, dude, I gotta look this up. Like he's a well-known coach.
But anyways,
Raheem Morris?
no. But
dude, okay, can you name more black people and not be right? It's racist.
I'm just going off of what you said.
Just look up Chargers head coaches. All right.
Yes.
So we are going to get
Anthony
into our
Lynn.
last segment.
Anthony Lynn, thank you.
There we go.
We got there.
Eventually.
After Sean was racist.
So we are going to get into
That's insane.
the
naming coaches.
All right. So we initially named this Nate's Rant of the Week, but after last week with the fact that all four of us literally got into it over the same subject, going the exact same way, it's just the Rant of the Week. Who wants to take it this week?
Nate, please get us started. What are you mad about?
My God.
Technology.
What am I not mad about right now? Like, seriously. Honestly, where my thoughts are right now are, we talked about DePodesta last week being like the head of the snake, right? Like, but there's still two more heads on this snake. What is going on with these rumors I keep hearing that if they fire Stefanski, that Jim Schwartz could be the guy to step in, and it could happen as soon as after this game. I'm telling you what, right now, if they have Schwartz come in and be an interim coach and he gets a couple of meaningless fucking wins and there's stupid ass Browns fans out there who start clamoring for this dumbass to get the head coaching job, I'm so sick of this shit. Can we not settle for mediocrity? Name me one interim head coach who's ever been successful, who's ever taken that team after he got the job to anywhere near success.
I got a question.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Hold on, I got a
was
question.
he there? Like,
He was in Miami before McDaniel.
what I'm saying though is, did he take the
stay
job
with that
over that
team.
he has now?
I think
Like,
he's saying to stay with that team.
Right. I'm going to ask you a question, Nate. Do you think Greg Williams should have gotten the job after
No.
Okay.
no, and I don't think Freddie Kitchens should have either. I think they should have done
well,
much
Freddie Kitchens is
better
a big dumb
coaching search.
dipshit. Like, what do you mean? What are we talking about?
I'm just saying, like, they didn't they didn't do an extensive coaching search because they basically listened to Baker. They're like, who do you want? And Baker's like, I like Freddie Kitchens.
And reason number 712 why Baker would not work in Cleveland, you dumb fucking Cleveland fans.
But no, that's where I'm at. I'm
That's
over
3.
Browns fans.
You bet on one today.
Yeah,
There's a lot of hope and optimism with some Browns fans that like, oh, they're going to go get Nick Saban or they're going to go. Do you guys understand that like all of these top coaching targets, you're trying to pitch them on the idea of coming to Cleveland, right? Like, you understand what that people act like this is some kind of like a top tier destination to come coach. It might have been in the 80s or the 90s, but it's not anymore, dude. Like this
I'll
is
tell
not.
you what, though.
it's a very tough sell.
I'll tell you what,
But
though.
I will
If
say, Jimmy is an owner that's not afraid to spend money.
Right.
No.
And if you build a
Deshaun
winner
Watson.
in Cleveland,
And he's shown
You're
a
a
lot of
legend.
patience.
you're going to build statue. Like Nick Saban would have a statue if he won in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why it's like, are you the guy that can actually turn this bullshit franchise around? And I censored my 4th. If you turn Cleveland around, you don't even have to win a Super Bowl. Just be good.
Just start winning double digits like 3
Yeah.
or 4 years in a row.
And you
And
are
it's doable in
you
today's NFL.
don't pay for food in Cleveland for the rest of your life.
I just am always in like awe on how bad they do with like coaching search.
Think about the last.
Quarterbacks.
Think about the
Like-
last Browns coach who was actually decent that the fans loved. Think about Sam Rutigliano. How much of a legend he was in that town.
Yeah.
He never took that team to anywhere near a Super Bowl. All he did was have one really good season where they were like the cardiac kids, and that dude never had to pay his way in anywhere in Cleveland. He was a legend in Cleveland for a long time. I still feel like if you get the right guy in here, and he's not just some yes man who's just going to give the company line every time he goes out there for a press conference and give you this bullshit answer
Dan
of like, we
Campbell.
just got to get better. Team's got to play better. We got to coach better. If you can get somebody in who's not a fucking robot, who actually has a little bit of emotion and passion for this job and for the city, then maybe, just maybe, you might be able to turn this thing around. But
Nate, you want to know what's sad? The most beloved Cleveland coach, other than that, is Kyle Shanahan. He was the offensive coordinator. And he should have gotten the fucking job. And we didn't
want
even
that job.
interview him.
He
We
didn't
didn't
want
even
that job.
interview him.
well, he didn't want it.
He knew what it was.
And Patton was coming back the next year anyway. They weren't.
Oh.
He wasn't coming back to that.
Also, we had Mike McDaniel. No, I'm saying fire Pettin. Why was he our coach?
I forgot he was.
Think
the
about
coach.
how
Mike McDaniel was also on the staff with Shanahan.
Think about that.
Nate showed
Commander
me a book
staff.
of like, or this was an older one, but for the strangest reasons, Cleveland has always had amazing assistant coaches, positional coaches that they just let go. It's just like they
Yep.
don't want to find any kind of way to retain these guys. It's the most mind blowing thing that they just don't realize what they have until they go off somewhere else and are super successful.
I'm just saying, if you fired Pettin after year 1, which you should have,
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan takes that job. He wasn't a head coach for like another 4 or 5 years.
No, he ended up going. I don't even remember. He went with his
No, he was
Atlanta.
like an OC.
Atlanta. He went to the Super Bowl.
But then he went somewhere else.
So he was so his last year in Atlanta before he took the San Fran job was the Super Bowl
Yeah.
with
Okay.
Atlanta. So
But he
he
was an
followed
OC
Alex
in
Mack.
like 4 because he was RG3's OC.
in Washington,
Yep.
with his dad.
Yeah.
Like he was the OC at like 4 different teams, like 4 years in a row.
Think about
I'm
how
just saying,
Commanders
you
fans
coulda
feel.
had-
They had McVay, Shanahan, all those guys were on that
McDaniel.
staff. LaFleur, like there were so many big names on that
Yes.
staff.
The head coach of the Commanders
we-
as well. I can't
Dan
think of his name.
Quinn.
No,
Dan
Jay-
Quinn was there
Oh,
as well.
yep.
Yeah. Jay Gruden had the best staff ever, and he still stinks as a coach. And that's
Where is
impressive.
he? I
Like
don't even know
if
what he's
you
doing
could
right
get a
Jay
coach,
Gruden and John Gruden are
if Cleveland could get a coach to just be
He's doing podcast now, I guess.
competitive, like the fans are just gonna embrace you.
It's
like
such
bingo.
a sleeping
Cleveland
giant.
is the, and I will
And-
say this without hesitation, Cleveland has the most loyal and diehard fan base I have ever witnessed.
Which
They're never good.
to me is it is
That's
makes
not
no
true.
sense.
We
So-
had that one year.
so as a football fan, it is the most frustrating thing. Like
Even from the outside looking in.
yes, because they get promised it feels like they get promised all these things, and then the organization's like, yeah, we don't care about what we just promised you. We're gonna do things our way, which clearly their way doesn't fucking work. I got mine in today.
One.
So I got mine in.
That's John's first of the year.
No, it's like my third. But
there we go.
But it's, as a football fan, like when the Browns are good, that is amazing for the NFL because it is one of those OG teams. It is one of those.
Yeah, it's like the Lions.
It is the Lions. It's like for baseball, like when you have teams like Cleveland, Detroit.
Cleveland.
Like when those teams are good, it's good because they compete. When you like, if Cleveland could legitimately be good for a few years, honestly, if the Jets could be good for a few years, like you have all these teams. Chicago's getting there. Like when you have these like older teams that just historically are bad, like they need to be good for the better part of the NFL. Like it's best for the NFL. So when they're not good, like as a football fan, it is absolutely frustrating. That it's just,
try being their fan.
No, trust me, I'm glad I'm not. Like my head was trying to wrap around like the whole Steelers situation and media. They are the most mediocre team in mediocrity in NFL history.
Yeah,
and
for 10 years,
it's been the better part of like 20.
Yeah,
like but at least I don't want to say at least my team wins, but like this team, like what you're gonna get. It's gonna be 9, 10, maybe 11 wins, like always above 500. With Cleveland, you're gonna win 3 games this year. You're gonna win 6 games next year. Have a huge hope, and then drop back down to 2 or 3 wins. It's just as a fan base, how do you like? I'll ask you and Nate this. How the hell do you guys just still care?
No, so it's actually the one thing we have on you guys is hope. The Steelers, is not going to win it all.
But it is such false hope.
They just sell us hope every year. So April, we draft a quarterback. It's hope.
Can I ask you a question?
Draft 2 quarterbacks.
Have you ever lost a football team?
I should stay out of this.
You ever know what that feels like? That's why I got hope, man.
Yeah. So
I had to root for a different team for 4 years.
And the crazy part is they leave Cleveland over a stadium debacle, and then Baltimore wins 2 Super Bowls with Cleveland players. That's what
arguably just the first one was with Cleveland players, and it was it was a tail end of their careers too.
But still, the draft picks.
But they were good after
Ray Lewis.
But they were good after 2 years and being in Baltimore.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give a different take than Nate. So I don't remember the Browns leaving Cleveland. However,
I think that's probably why we're a little different because I was 9, 10 years old, I think, when that happened. So that was I was a diehard Browns fan.
So
Bernie Kosar fan. I was hurt when they cut Bernie Kosar.
So I was 3 years old when they moved. I don't remember that. However, in 97, 98, and it sounds crazy, but I could name the entire Indian starting lineup.
Oh yeah.
And I remember rooting for
team
Green.
Was so good.
And I remember rooting for Green Bay in 97, 98.
Brett Favre, baby.
And it was already announced we were coming back in 99. And I was one of those weird kids that just took to sports super early. Mm-hmm. And I rooted for the Cavs. I rooted for the Indians. And I didn't have that football team. I rooted for the Buckeyes. So it was just like that clamoring and that that innocent hope that we see in our young kids when it's just the Browns are coming back in 99. We're going to be good. And it was just seeing them play. So I'll actually tell you the game. It was the first season in 99. Tim Couch threw a Hail Mary against the Saints.
Yep.
And we won that game. And ever since then, I've been hooked. And then there was a second moment where my stepdad, my brother Ryan, and my little brother Bryce went to a Cleveland game at home against the Steelers Thursday night. And we only got the tickets. They were great seats, 50-yard line. Dude owned season tickets. It was his wife's birthday. Say less. So he gave the tickets to Ryan because he was a good worker, and we went. And it was the first time we ever beat Ben. And I was 13, 14. And it was just seeing the Browns win live. It was my first NFL game I'd ever been to.
Was that the Derek Anderson?
No, actually, Josh Cribbs it was Brady Quinn.
Oh, okay, it was Quinn.
And Josh Cribbs actually played quarterback. That is
what,
a
16-6 game or something stupid like that.
Dude, we had 7 sacks on Ben, and seeing
shitty weather,
seeing the Cleveland fans after a Brown win only compares to me. We went to Cleveland Game 7 for a watch party against the Warriors when we won it all.
Yeah.
I've never seen pure happiness except those 2 moments, like in Cleveland, where it was like, this is intoxicating.
Yeah.
It's like a drug.
Try walking around downtown with confetti flying everywhere.
Oh, you went to the parade that year.
Yeah, we
actually
went to the
remember you
parade.
saying that.
Yeah, I
Nate.
took my kids to the parade. It was something that I was like, I have to go because
So,
I don't know if they're ever going to get back.
Hey.
I don't know if we're ever going to have another one of these. So
I have a question for you too.
Real quick, do you remember the talk you gave your kids on the way up about
yeah.
what they're going to smell?
Well, it was such a crazy experience because, like, you know, I'm not one of those guys that gets there early. So we expected to, I'm just going to drive up to the parade and just like walk up and no, it was ridiculously packed.
Yes.
We had this idea of we're going to go to the airport and take the shuttle downtown. And yeah, everybody else had that same idea. The airport was packed. Shuttle service was packed. Line was like 2 hours long. So we like walk out of the airport, like, what are we going to do? I'm trying to figure out how to download Uber on my phone because I have never used any of these rideshare services. So I'm trying to figure it out. This guy pulls up in a minivan. He goes, hey, did you guys call an Uber? I'm like, yep. It's just like had a little minivan. I'm like, this is enough room for all 7 of us to go. So this guy took us all the way downtown, got us within 2 blocks of the parade and dropped us off, gave me his cell phone number so I could call him back afterwards. I mean, I tipped the guy really well because I mean, I think I stole somebody's Uber, but I'm pretty sure I did.
100%. 100%.
But no, we got down there. We had a great time. And yeah, Brandon, I did have to have that talk with my boys. I didn't have that talk until after we got there and we started smelling smells. And it's like, hey guys, yeah, you're going to smell that all day. Don't worry about it. Just there's skunks everywhere. Okay.
That's just the smell of Cleveland.
Yes.
But no, that was an experience unlike any other. I mean, confetti everywhere. The jubilation that you talk about, I've seen it after Browns wins.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that.
No.
I mean, people hanging from windows, like people just like the entire city was so alive.
That's why I brought the Cavs up. If you just go to a Cavs game and they win, you're not seeing that. But after a championship, like after we had been starved for so long, the first guy I hugged, because I went with Justin Cobb and Dakota Bird, and those douchebags hugged each other. I hugged, I am not joking, a homeless black man was the first person I hugged.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I've just never seen straight up
Just joy.
joy.
I wonder if it's the same guy who told Jimmy to draft Johnny Manziel.
Yeah. So, dude, it just like we stopped in 3 different towns on the way home. We're talking 25 minutes out of Cleveland. And dude, we actually, at one point, we got on top of my blue Dodge Avenger and all 3 of us were dancing on top of the car.
That's awesome.
Because the gas station's 25 minutes out. There was people out on the streets holding, it was like you drove through a parade for 30 minutes before you hit highway. It was awesome.
That is awesome.
Sean, you said you had a question. We got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Do you guys think the Brook Park move will help with bringing someone in?
Oh, I think so. Dude,
Even
you give a
moving it out of
dome. You give a
downtown
dome
Cleveland?
in Cleveland. I can't wait for
Brand
Nate
new
to
stadium,
shit on this.
Brand new facilities.
But dude, everybody
But you're
keeps
moving
using,
out of downtown.
No, I
it's
hate
better for him.
I
don't think that
hate
matters
the
at all.
fact that the Browns are moving out. Like, if you could put a dome right where they're at, dude, sign me up. But this weather
Brandon.
bullshit narrative,
How miserable is it to get in and out of that stadium, though?
dude,
Like, that is
it's
one of the-
awful.
It is one of the worst stadiums to try to get in and out of.
No,
The parking is horrible. Everything about that stadium sucks except for where it's at.
It does suck because I love being able to walk to the casino, to any restaurant you want.
Yeah.
To you can walk from the Browns to the Guardian stadiums, walk in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like that is cool, but
Well, if they would have had their original plan, you'd have been able to walk to all 3 within like 5 minutes of each other.
Yeah.
not only that, like the AFC North weather, we've had like 3 snow games in 10 years. I don't know. I would like a kicker to make a fucking kick.
But yeah.
We're right on the lake. It's impossible to kick in that fucking stadium.
That's why I say I think when they change to a dome, I think things are going to change as far as you'll be able to attract some talent that you haven't been able to
Yes.
attract.
See,
in the
that's what
past.
that's kind of why I brought that
You'll be
up.
able to
Is like,
attract some
what
coaches
can
that
you
you haven't
bring
been able
in
to.
just from that? You know what I mean?
Take Kyler. Kyler, we can't even put him on our radar because he cannot play in he can't play in our stadium.
Oh, I was gonna say because he's not good because he can't
No,
play in
no,
play in
Arizona
that
either.
division.
No, that's fair as
He
well.
can't
But
play
I'm
in
saying
Arizona and they got a dome.
I'm saying just use him as an example, like coming out. We wouldn't have been able to draft him because he can't play in the cold.
No. Yep.
Put him in a dome. I don't know. That's
hey, you're gonna have to go to Kansas City and win in the playoffs, so you can't always play in a dome.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Can I just put a point too? Like the dome isn't about bringing in players or anything like that. I think that's just something the fans.
No, that's a byproduct.
No, honestly, the fans are kind of pissed.
No, it's because it's not AFC North football.
Most of the fans
which I understand, but it's a money grab because now they have a legit shot at getting the Super Bowl there.
No,
I don't know about that, John. You still need a lot of infrastructure. They need a lot more hotels in that area.
Those will be coming. Don't worry, those will definitely be coming.
Not only that though, but like, dude, just money in general. Like Jimmy does spend money.
Yeah,
he should be able to have a concert in December.
Yeah,
like Jimmy spends money. I'll give him that. Is he incompetent? Yeah, he very well could be. But like, dude, people said that about Dan Gilbert though for years after LeBron left. And look. Dan Gilbert spends money.
Oh, so much money.
Like when you're an Indians fan or a Guardians fan, like you have to spend the cash.
I think like my thing with Dan Gilbert though is he didn't spend it the first stint of LeBron.
Final Fours, WrestleManias, any of those kind of bigger events are all going to be on the table for this.
Yes.
And you talk big concerts all year round.
There's
so many ways that they can make money off of this.
And they honestly, like when you talk about like Jimmy Haslam, like sell the team, it's like, dude, personally, I don't want him to. You know how hard it is to get a guy in Cleveland that spends money? Like, look at the Dolans.
I mean,
like at least Haslam will spend money. He's shown that he's willing. Now, did he put his confidence in the wrong people?
Yes.
Sure as fuck seems like it. But
Brandon's gonna hit double digits.
But
this is a good
like he spends money, so like people wanted Dan Gilbert out for years.
I've always said if Gilbert owned the Browns,
if Gilbert owned the Guardians, he would first off change the name back because that shit's stupid.
I don't think he would.
And second off, we would probably have a World Series.
At least you would have like $180 million.
Yes, a competitive team
roster.
Yep,
like it would be way.
Yeah, we
better.
wouldn't have to try to rely on Rajai Davis to hit a game.
Or two pitchers who are literally fixing
you know what
the
I
game.
mean? Like they would have had more than just that.
If they had a good owner, they'd be able to retain their own talent.
Exactly.
Instead of being everybody else's farm
we
system.
wouldn't have lost Lindor, CC, all them.
So
people,
I know we're getting
look how many players
right
from the Indians and Guardians were in the World Series this year, or in the playoffs this year.
But just on Toronto alone,
like God, dude.
But hey, what if J-Ram doesn't take a team-friendly contract?
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that, John. Yeah.
Shut up, John. I agree.
Are you a Pirates fan?
He's got plenty of money. He doesn't need
Tigers fan.
That's what he said.
Dude, no, I'm not joking. You're sitting next to the worst human in the world.
Yeah, dude.
He's a Tigers fan. He's a Steelers fan. He's a Michigan fan.
What about your NBA team?
I mean, I grew up in the '90s Bulls, but I don't really. But I don't really give a shit. No.
I can't smell this.
I will say I don't really give a shit about the NBA. Like it is like the biggest joke between all four major sports. But I mean, Blue Jackets are my hockey team. Columbus Crew, soccer. Not that anybody gives a shit about soccer.
No.
You're naming sports that don't matter.
Yeah, no kidding.
My favorite bowler is.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That one bowler had swag. He was like, "Yeah, you like that?"
A few of them do.
In F1, I like.
I don't watch racing.
I
can't do it. Too many.
Red Bull guy, Max Verstappen seems to
win.
win
Know more than I do. I was a Mark Martin fan because he drove the Viagra car.
Mark Martin,
and he was old as shit.
He was good, but never.
He was a great spokesperson for.
I was a Rainbow Warrior, but this show is just awful.
Yeah,
why are we still talking?
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. We definitely got off topic as all holy hell. But for those still watching,
thank you for all the questions today.
Thanks for the questions.
Those were awesome.
Thanks for sticking with us, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yep, go Ravens.